Welcome to the ACHR Newsroom. I'm Maria Taylor, Managing Editor of the ACHR News. It's one step up and one step sideways for the Biden administration's proposed workplace COVID vaccine requirement. OSHA announced its proposed emergency temporary standard for private businesses employing more than 100 people on November 4th. By November 6th, nearly a dozen states had filed suit, and a U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals judge had issued a temporary stay, sidelining the standard for now in its first judicial test. Under the proposed standard, qualifying businesses must offer paid time off to go get a COVID vaccine and reasonable time off to recover from any side effects. But the company does not have to pay for the shot itself. If an employee accepts a company's option for weekly testing instead of a vaccine, the paying for the weekly testing is up to the employee. In either scenario, a qualifying contractor must collect vaccine documentation or testing results, make that info available as needed, and enforce an adequate vaccination policy that it establishes. Willful violations can carry fines of up to $14,000. Associated General Contractors CEO Stephen Sandhurst stated that the federal government's choice to leave smaller businesses out of any vaccination rule will likely push vaccine-reluctant workers toward smaller firms. Related, ACA's Chris Sarnacki said his association has pressed the CDC for clarification that HVAC professionals' work meets the definition of people who work or live in high-risk settings. This would qualify technicians for COVID booster shots. Part of OSHA's standard would take effect December 5th, with a testing requirement kicking in a month later. The standard may not survive the court challenges it faces. However, larger contractors may not be able to afford to wait for the final verdict to start crafting policies and procedures just in case. The U.S. Department of Energy has confirmed the first 6 industry partners to participate in the Cold Climate Heat Pump Technology Challenge. The challenge, which was announced in May at the White House, aims to reduce the carbon footprint of cold climate heating solutions by improving the efficiency and affordability of new heat pumps in the field. The industry partners announcing their commitments to advance innovation and efficiency for the next generation of heat pumps are Carrier, Daikin, Johnson Controls, Lennox International, Mitsubishi Electric, and Trane Technologies. Under this challenge, cold climate heat pumps to be developed will have increased performance at cold temperatures, increased heating capacity at lower ambient temperatures, more efficiency across a broader range of operating conditions, and demand flexibility via advanced controls to adjust usage on demand. Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm added that the cold climate heat pumps will allow American families to comfortably heat their homes and businesses while significantly cutting down carbon pollution and lowering their energy costs. Through this partnership, DOE will build upon recent industry advancements to accelerate the market's shift to more efficient cold climate heat pumps for consumers and make progress toward the Biden administration's goal of a net zero carbon economy by 2050. As Joanna Turpin recently reported for the ACHR News, the second phase of new DOE efficiency standards for commercial air conditioning and furnaces, including rooftop units, will take effect at the start of 2023. The first phase took effect in 2018, when manufacturers were required to increase the minimum efficiency of their rooftop units by about 13%. This next phase will require an additional 15% increase in efficiency. Rooftop units are ubiquitous in the US, cooling about half of the total commercial floor space, in applications ranging from office buildings and restaurants to schools and retail spaces. Given that the 2 efficiency increases were not that far apart, RTU manufacturers were proactive, with many already offering products that meet the 2023 standard. However, meeting the 2023 deadline may result in some significant differences in the controls, added Matt Dodds, Applied Rooftop Product Manager at Daikin Applied. More equipment will have variable frequency drives that operate condenser fans and compressors. This will involve control sequences that were historically reserved for the highest efficiency rooftop units. Overall, the second phase of the DOE's efficiency standard is not expected to affect the installation, cabinet size, or the basic technology of RTUs. The primary difference will be in the types of indoor air configurations that OEMs will be able to offer, said Laura Maryrose, Commercial Product Manager of Ducted Systems for Johnson Controls. Finally, another company has added to the long list of price increase announcements. Carrier, which manufactures products under the Carrier, Bryant, Payne, and International Comfort Products brand names, will implement an increase of up to 12% on North American commercial products, up to 10% on residential products, and an average of 4% on HVAC parts and supplies. Select items will be subject to an additional increase. These increases will go into effect on January 10th. For more on these and other stories, visit achrnews.com. I'm Maria Taylor. Thank you for watching.